Well, over 90 people are now confirmed dead from those devastating floods in central Texas. This is less than a year after Hurricane Helene left a trail of destruction and death to our east.
This leads to the question, what is our threat level here in the Tennessee Valley? News 12's Nick Hill has a look at what you can do to prepare for the worst case scenario. Nick?
Andrew K. Once upon a time, downtown Chattanooga had to be raised by 10 feet after a devastating flood in 1867. Subsequent efforts by both the TVA and local officials have given us some flood control. However, if over 20 inches of rain dropped in one night, we would all have to contend with a catastrophe.
Everything that's blue would be flooded, and if you zoom in, it's almost blocked every road around our county.
The nightmare scenario: 22 inches of rain at once on saturated ground similar to Helene, causing flooding both in traditional and non-traditional flood zones. This is the conclusion of an AI program that simulates what certain amounts of rainfall will do to our area.
We can take and put in however many inches of rain we want to do and see where it's going to affect in the low areas. But the thing the problem that we have is you may be safe right then, but you may not be able to get out, or nobody can get in to you.
The record one-day rainfall amount for Chattanooga is 9.5 inches of rain on September 5, 2011, during the passage of Tropical Storm Lee. Some towns saw over a foot of rain from that storm, leading to widespread flooding we documented at the time. More recently, portions of Chattanooga saw a dramatic flash flooding event on the evening of May 2nd, with over 5 inches of rain, leading to multiple cars being stranded and businesses being inundated. They point to this as an example of how quickly flash flooding can happen.
One storm drain could cause it to back up and flash flood, but just the nature of all the concrete that's not permeable there, that nothing can drain through, it's going to hold that water longer when you get that much really quick.
Especially of concern are waterways that come off of our local mountains into the valley, such as the Big Sidey Creek Gulf right behind me, which is similar to the North Chickamauga Creek Gorge up here in Sayadaisy, which recently suffered a flash flooding event that led to the death of one person.
And people say, well, I live on the mountain, it's not going to flood. Well, I say where you live, if it rains, it can flood. So you can have a flash flood anywhere. And where you may live on a hill, the hydraulic and power of water, that hill, we saw it in Unicoi, the hill's washed away. So your house that was on the hill is now down into a drainage ditch, basically.
They advise that preparedness is the key to surviving any flash flood. Having a NOAA weather radio, knowledge of the forecast, and an evacuation plan are all things that can save you and your family's life. Reporting live, Nick Hill, News 12.